Hudson Peddler's dad is with us, Brian. And Brian, when you think of Hudson and you think of the Stollery and you think of the battle that he's been through, you think of
a song by Rascal Flatts called "The Stand." It's just about staying strong and just keep fighting the fight.
You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hair, shake it off, then you stand.
It was October 21st. What you thought was a simple flu turned into be so much more when they told you that at one point your boy had a 50-50 chance of getting through this and living. Yeah. They were actually being more than overgenerous at that stage, weren't they, Robin?
Yes, they were. They were thinking it was more like an 80-20.
In the negative way.
Yeah.
And so they didn't have the heart to tell you guys that.
No.
But this little fighter has fought through all of this.
'Cause when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might bend till you break, 'cause it's all you can take. On your knees you look up, decide you've had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hair, shake it off, then you stand.
So he did lose a portion of his leg below his knee, and he was upset, he was angry, he was sad, but very quickly he moved on to not what he was losing, but what he was going to do.
And Robin, he's already talking about next hockey season.
He's sad that he's going to miss the rest of this hockey season, but he's determined to get a helper foot to put a skate on, and he knows he has to relearn how to skate, but he is bound and determined to be back on that ice.
Connor McDavid needed to come to that hospital because he wanted to see him, but the real Connor McDavids of the world work at that hospital.
Absolutely.
The superstars,
yeah.
The people that are saving lives at that hospital are the people that are the real heroes.
They are. Like, we talk to them and see them every single day, and we've got to know them. They've almost become kind of an extension of our family in so many ways. They come in and they make him feel special. They make us feel comfortable, and it's yeah. I don't think we could ever say enough about the staff, doctors, nurses, you name it.
Yes, that is the Hudson Peddler story for the very first time. I never actually done a music montage and then forced the family to listen to it with us when we debuted it before. And I think nice. I probably, like, they haven't been through enough. Like, seriously, I'm so sorry. Robin and Brian and Hudson. Hudson, let's start with you. When you hear that story on the radio, I mean, let's face it, October 20th, you never thought there'd ever be a song about you on the radio, right? No, but here you are. You're just an amazing young man, and what we heard was just how you were fighting. And the Stollery, of course, and everybody here has allowed this to happen, but I think your parents would agree that the young boy that sits in front of us here this morning is a big reason why this happened, because he just has unbelievable courage, doesn't he?
Yeah, 100%. He's a fighter. He shows us every day. He surprises us. Yeah, like he amazes us. It's
every couple days Hudson does something new and amazing that surprises his physio team, his occupational therapy team. A couple days ago he couldn't get onto his knees, and now he's rolling over on his knees and flossing in bed and showing everyone who walks in his room.
780-407-5437. We picked a number of 97 $20 a month pledges this hour because we knew you were coming in, and you kind of like Connor McDavid a little bit, right?
No, what?
Yeah. And he came and visited you at the hospital. What was that like?
I couldn't believe it.
You couldn't believe it, huh? You couldn't believe it. We just got a text at 103939.
Yes, Hudson, people have been following your story since we did the Christmas wish, all about you. Jordan texted in and says, I'm your stereotypical construction worker. I'm big, I'm tough, I've got tattoos and a beard. And this morning I heard Hudson's story, and during the Kiss and Christmas wish, all I could do was feel the tears rolling down my face because of the strength of this little boy. I'm so glad to hear that he's doing much better.
You should see the smile on his face. Jordan just texted that in. I know Mom and Dad are proud. I mean, you're still in the hospital. The next goal is to get out of the hospital, right? So you can get to your snowboarding and get to that Oiler game that we promised you.
Yes.
Right? You know what? Perfect timing would be for the Oilers to get in the playoffs and play the Calgary Flames. What do you think that would be like?
I don't know.
anything's possible.
We all want to believe it.
We absolutely all want to believe, and this has been incredible. Wearing the Hudson Strong shirts today,
Yes.
that was a huge thing, of course, part of the Christmas wish, and you guys are donating a portion of the proceeds later on this morning to the Stollery, right?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, because you wanted to give back to this place because they've given you your son.
Absolutely. The Stollery has become so important to our family, and not just our family, but we've seen what they've done for other families in the 85 days that we've been here. And so we've kind of connected with other families that have had similar journeys to us. And we couldn't think of anything better to do than to give back to such an amazing place.
Hudson, yeah, go.
I was going to say, I mean, listening to that montage as we talked about, it must have been so hard because when you're in the thick of it, you don't realize what you're going through, and you guys are reliving this story. Let's talk about how the Stollery has helped you guys these last couple months.
Yeah, when Hudson first got sick and we first took him in, I mean, we honestly thought he was going to be, you know, have some medication and be home within a week. And never in a million years did we imagine 85-day stay at the Stollery with probably a week or two more. And from the moment we arrived, we watched the medical staff in the PICU just jump in and actively save his life, like from the very second he arrived here. And it's been truly amazing to watch the teamwork in this building happen between, you know, multifaceted departments, from, you know, plastics to orthopedic surgery to the PICU to the day ward to just you name it, physio, occupational therapy. Like, there's so many people involved in getting Hudson to where he is today that it really embodies what teamwork is all about.
780-407-5437. We've got 83 more. That's Matt Benning's number on the Oilers, isn't it? Yeah, 83. We started at Connor McDavid's. We're down to Matt Benning's. We need to get down to 0 by the end of the hour, and we have less than 20 minutes left. Yakima Group wants to give $10,000 extra. It's a power hour. It's a lot of fun to call at the very end of the Radiothon and be part of the real excitement when we get to that final total. But we need you this morning. Spruce Grove has rallied around you guys so much. They really have. So I'm scared to ask for more, but I know that there's more in Spruce Grove. That's Kissin' Country out there.
Yes, it is.
Spruce Grove, St. Albert, Sherwood Park, Leduc, all of these outlying communities are so lucky to have this hospital that can literally save your children or your grandchildren's life. We need to hear from you this morning. If you can afford it, please do it. 780-407-5437. Thank you, Hudson. We can't wait. Will you please invite us to your first hockey game so we can come watch? Yeah.
We are so excited.
Yeah, and we can't wait to get you to that Oiler game as well. Thank you very much for coming down. It was great to finally meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hudson.